Hey guys, I did finish A Wrinkle in Time, the graphic novel, but I'm gonna wait till next week to tell you about it. Today it's going to be a Thoughts from Places Childhood Home Edition. This week I went to Crescent City. It's a town full of crab pots, and snowmen made of crab pots, and the stinky sea lions that get way too close to the people, and the coastal redwoods. This really is one of the most beautiful places in the universe. I'm here in the closest thing I have to a childhood bedroom. My places lived before age 18 list is longer than a fangirl's list of shows watched every week. But this house, I may have slept in this bedroom for just 3 years when I was already a teenager, but so much has happened here. This is the house where I got to pick the wall color for my bedroom. Green screen green with a jungle mural on one wall. This is the house where the AP Euro group met for a study session. I built the most awesome Halloween costumes in the laundry room. My brother and I made at least one secret fort in the woods. I got my first computer in this house, a hand-me-down from my dad. I experienced my first earthquake here. I still remember the landline number we had here. I think I consider this place my childhood home because it's the one place from before college that I consistently come back to. Of course, there's always Grandma's house and public places like Golden Gate Park, but this is the one place I used to call home that I can come back to without trespassing on someone else's new home. I don't think I thought so at the time, but it was in this house that I grew from a child into a young adult. I don't know when it happened. Sometime between middle school and high school, between beating Mario Kart on GameCube and learning to drive my parents' Camry, between reading Harry Potter at midnight and reading Harry Potter at midnight. Well, some things never change, I guess. That's what childhood homes remind us of. The people we used to be, how far we have come, and what has stayed the same over the years. That's what we love so much about the Dear Photograph thing. The remembering of good times, the hopefulness for what lies ahead. I may not have one house I can go back to remember where I said my first words, or crashed my first bike without training wheels, or any of those other thresholds that society marks time by, but coming back to this town and this house where I learned so much about what it means to be a person, it makes me realize how important the stories of other people's lives are. How different a person I would be if my story were different. There used to be a fence around this garden, to keep the deer out or something, but the post rotted and we took it down. Except for the gate. The threshold to the garden is still standing. I guess it's like life somehow. The garden used to be all protected, and it was kept up by outsiders, but then it grew up, and the walls between it and the scary, terrifying, dangerous world were taken down. Now it's become a part of the outside world. But there are still remnants of that old, protected way of life. There are still reminders of the thresholds we have crossed. The people we are now can still remember the people we were then. We can remember where we come from, and what has made us the way we are now.